vibes. TGIF. Happy Friday. Happy Earth Day. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for bringing me outside. My team of the highest light resonance. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it pop. Welcome to Divine Affairs, where the affairs are true, but it just might not be for you. Where we're here to evolve, where these reads are gonna stop you dead in your tracks. I'm gonna tell you over here is beautiful, okay? I'm gonna take you around afterwards. But right now, this is a motivation message, okay? This is for the ones that need to just do it, okay? Got the Air Maxes on, right? So we got Taurus energy here, abundance, right? A lot of today is a day of, I'm gonna tell you, this is the final day of paying back debts, and you might owe some money, honey, or this abundance comes in time as too. Because time is money, right? You know how that goes. Get paid every 2 weeks. So the way I flex, look around, I'll give you 2 weeks to flex. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, that's what I do. Give them 2 weeks to flex. If I get paid and you don't pay me back in the way that you were supposed to, I as we age, and I don't know, I kind of hit a new bracket. We're done. You're gone to collections. You feel what I'm saying? And they put and then 7 years, right? You want it? People be like, oh, I'm just gonna put it on. Yeah, okay, go bankrupt. You feel me? Bankrupt. You get where I'm going with this? So sometimes it's hard to start again or feel like we're like, and I'm just gonna tell you this right. This is for the ones that just need to fucking do it. Just do it. Scorpio energy is coming. We have eclipse energy coming. Let me tell you something. All you gotta do is wax on, wax off. This is about kind of like the Ninja Turtles with the hard shell. You see what I'm saying? The four of wand energy is running around here. But with this, it's like enough times when I was growing up too, there's things that I wanted to do. You get discouraged because one, you tell people what it is that you're doing. So you tell them, they might discourage you and tell you that, oh, they give you all these possibilities. Those are their possibilities of it not working. You already know what it is that you need to do. Sometimes it's hard to actually get the gears going because there's no oil. What's your oil? Your oil is your essence. Your essence comes from spirit. Okay? Now everybody has a spirit too, so you can get your essence and they can oil you up and juice you up too. But after a while, when your juice box is done and you don't squeeze that box until it's like, you get what I'm saying, and then you're just getting into a bleeding fist. This is what now it's gonna really come to some blood, sweat, and tears. So now there's nobody else to blame other than you, because you have to start seeing like, why am I failing? Right? Enough times we fail because we haven't even started in the right ways. So now I want you to just understand this, right? Not everybody is the best of help. Have discernment with the help that you need. Oftentimes, you get screwed up in life with what it is that you're doing because you've taken in the help that you do not fucking need. Okay? Start there. I want you to also pay attention to the ones that are coming in on your new seed. Okay? Your new seed has just been planted. I don't even know why you told them about it, but if they found out because you're nosy as fuck, that's fine. What you're gonna do now is tell them to mind their business. You could even act like you're not even doing it anymore. That's just to protect your shit, right? Because oftentimes, what people like to do is either jump on the same shit that you're doing before you do it, and it sucks if they have better means than you, right? Like if they live like, the Kardashians, right? And then all of a sudden they could just like tomorrow they could just boom and do it. But this is about you now, knowing that this is something that you've been wanting to do. We're going back to this like flashback Friday energy, right? Go check that out. This is about something that you've been wanting to do, right? This is platform right here with that DA. This is an energy that's not old, but it's new. But Spirit brought it to me in a way where I was like, At a dance company called Dance Addiction, everybody used to call me DA. DA. I never gave myself those initials, but they just probably were tired of saying Dance Addiction, so they were like DA. So when I made this and I found that and it looked like the Avengers and everything all set up, but when I really looked at it, I said, that's what you did? He goes, that's what I did. Right? A little bit of the old, a little bit of the new, right? So sometimes these new ideas and the stuff that you're doing is going to come in and it's going to be a little old. That doesn't mean that it's expired. You get what I'm saying? That means it wasn't fully cooked yet. You see what I'm saying? You could go back to that. There was ingredients. Now, some of you motherfuckers think that just because you have the same ingredients or you stole the fucking recipe that it's gonna taste the same. It won't. You need certain people to come in there with their pinky fingers and dip that and lick that to tell you, and you know that as well. So what you need to do is stop, get your own, start from scratch, right? And do your own batch. Okay, we're gonna start that from there because enough people around here that are just sitting here really like they think they're scratching your back. That's why I said be careful of the scratching the back energy because they're really just coming over here to like look over your paper, look over your notes, look over like what is that secret ingredient? It's you, okay, baby, it's you. And that's why now I just want you to focus. It's hard to sometimes, right? There's so many things that are coming out on a distraction level. Well, that's why you were supposed to clear out the clutter, right? We do this in stages, so you shouldn't have a lot on your plate. That's why I don't put people in certain things. When we go through seasons, right? That season's over. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, can I get a moon on this? Thank you, because we're just gonna do this, right? We got this little like pink and purple blue vibes going on. We got a little ocean yellow on here, right? Here we go. Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. Balancing the spirituality and practicality. Right here, I have what do you need to release? There you go. This is a fair balance. We passed Pisces already, so this is when this is like, oh, what are you busy doing? Me. It's like, oh, and what does that entail? Watch and see, right? You're continuing to balance this out. The Libra moon was supposed to clear out the clutter already, so maybe you didn't finish doing it. So what's left? Let the eclipse deal with it. That's what I'm hearing. Let the eclipse deal with it. Top deck is giving me Virgo. You're good enough. You see me? You're good enough. This is when somebody wants to come call you damaged goods or whatever it is that you worked on before can't work again, but you're thinking it fucking can. Don't let your past hold you back. That's your south node. Look up. North node energy, right? This is planting it and believing it. This is people that start stuff and don't finish it. We've all been there, but if that's not you no more, you gotta leave the ones there that have that fucking energy in them. You're done. You're good enough. You see what I'm saying? Replant it. You're paying attention. You're balancing this out right now, and because you're using hear me a little bit. You're using a lot of spirit, and right, and now you're appreciating your intuition, right? You're like, I'm good. I'm good. You're good. And trust me, they believe you. There's energies around here that believe you. The ones that didn't believe you before, that's why now I like you. Like it's like comes from the right type of solitude. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Right? Balancing yourself out first alone will always get you places further in life. Because when you're, if anything, when you're knocked on yourself, you'll be able to pick yourself up back faster because you won't need an outside crowd to do it. You get what I'm saying? You don't need that, and create those thirst traps. Oh, my Lanta, easy with that. What do we have for the spirit animal? Flamingo. Embrace the in-betweens. The magic works through you, right? Embrace the in-betweens. 26. So this is where we are right now. The balancing out right now is because it's like we're done with that. Surrender now, right? For the ones that went that surrendered, right? Went to the flame. That's a sacred fire. You sacrificed for certain reasons, meaning even if you don't have it right now, you knew, but you knew that okay, well, this is just gonna leave me with $1 left, but I owe that person. You knew that I'm trusting that doing the right thing right now, I'm gonna be okay afterwards. Spirit would have balanced you out, but you had no faith. You feel what I'm saying? It was a balancing. This is what it is too. Even balancing out your finances in ways that you've never had before. This will give you what you want as well. I know it's hard because we're maybe single or that like we have. And don't look at debt in the world a certain way too. This message is debt. Everybody has it. It's part of. It's like they want you to be born into it. Or maybe there's another debt that I want you to pay attention to. That's why we're balancing both of them out. You see what I'm saying? So even if people have credit, let me tell you something. There's 2 types of credit in the world that you want as well. So leave the ones that are there flashing in your face with their black cars because listen, them souls are the same color. All right. Angels, ancestors, guys. Do I want an archetype? I don't think I want an archetype. I do want a house. Let's get into some houses and some planets and some stuff and see what signs and planetary alignments are helping out during this shift with the Taurus and all this transformation energy and all this good that's up here, right? I can give you some mix up in juice and stuff. I do it in between. I don't know how people sit in there and don't embrace the in between and come out at it and they're just in the drama and what they're doing and shit. Like that's why you don't get nothing fucking done, right? Fourth house on the bottom deck, followed by Taurus, yeah, right? Followed by the eighth house, the Scorpio energy that I'm looking for, followed by Scorpio again. See? Look how the cards played out. Look how the cards played out. It came fourth house with the Cancer, right? Then it came Taurus energy, right? With eighth house energy with that. This is what it is. It's big Scorpio. Scorpio is going to be getting a lot of this right now. And the balancing out is as well kind of like these are coming in through a spiritual abundance of friendships, right? Because we had the ninth house that came in. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. The spiritual abundance through friendships, meaning more could have been gained had these relationships been dealt with better. You get what I'm saying? And Scorpios would know that, is what I'm hearing. So with the Taurus energy in here and the fourth house, this is kind of like you can't make money with certain people, nor can you tell them about how much money you have. These people are not your friends. You get what I'm saying? These people are not like, this is even hiding money from your parents. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of like your abundance. This is supposed to be like a generational wealth, like creating in a certain way. And because of the black sheep, nobody wants to listen to y'all. It's kind of like you're having to move a certain way. That's what I'm hearing. Move a certain way. Move in privacy. Move in secrecy. Enough of you guys want to like split up your accounts now. You don't want these certain, like, do it. You're allowed to. You have agency over yourself, right? This is where it's kind of like when you see like with the Taurus energy here, where it says shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthly, productive, yet relaxed and slow, right? This is somebody that also says like, don't worry, man, it's gonna be okay. It's not okay without a plan as well. That's why this Piscean energy is in here, right? A lot of my Pisces, a lot of my Aries, right? You guys always come into money, right? Taurus as well, good, right? Because they'll go back out there and make it. But at the same time, this is also about where do you think it comes from all the time? Just drops out of the sky, right? There's, if you guys balance this out in a certain way, you guys will make money, right? My water signs right now, your tears were supposed to make you money, right? That was supposed to go into creative energy, from what I heard, right? Tears. I make it. That's what was gonna make the money, right? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, how can we work our light on this? Right, and I have some ametrine over here because the crown chakra is coming down with the solar plexus. Then I have some red calcite for the root, and then we have some fool's gold, some pyrite, right? To just balance that out. Age of light. Yep, you've been training for this for lifetimes. See, the ever unfolding rose, cracked open, right? Right, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. All of this has happened. You've done this before. 1313 when I said that, right? You're holding this up. You've been holding this up. The great gathering is all coming together. Intuitive hits, your soul tribe. See, it's all coming together, right? This is like in true energy, right? Like separate yourself and understand it for a second. Like you see the triangle up there, like the dynasty, right? Again, right? 13, right? 33 when I said that. Like it's coming into like it's going forward, right? It's going forward. It's replacing so much that you don't even know. You just have to put it in its place and put them in them place and go out and do this. It's sometimes people just don't like to like they know what the change is gonna be like, right? But it's like it's like it's the in between, right? But it's like that's also the void. But this energy is tired of voiding the fact that they feel like, yo, there could have been more and it was on my account. That's taking accountability. You feel me? I like that. Feel me? Here we go. Throat chakra and family. Cut in the deck with the root chakra and the throat. See your life purpose. It's like also asking them growing up, like, what do you think I should do? Or do you think I should go to school for this? And even your own family can fuck your shit up. I'll tell you about some karmic fan, like one day, right? But like right here, this energy right here, this is also even like the ones that even like your ancestors coming in, trying to tell you. Okay, we'll leave that alone for another week. Right? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, can I get a chakra? Got two. Thank you. See? Peace. We have peace with the crown, right? On the bottom deck, top deck is giving me life purpose. So this is about, like, you want to see what's over here. This is about what you visualize for yourself and speaking up for, like, what would bring you peace, right? This is going back to grade school. I'm in a schoolyard right now. Hear that bell? You feel what I'm saying? This is where it is. 15, devil's energy, right? High school, coming into that, right? Going into that sweet 16 and that tower energy, going into that 17, that star energy coming out, going into the college. What did I want to do? Who did I want it to be? A lot of these karmic energies too, you think they didn't come from high school still breaking them 15 years later? They'll come through. Listen, right here, right? This is just you speaking to your higher self from when, right? Well, peep the play. Guess what dropped? We have third eye and we have the family with the root, right? No, this is what I visualize for you. No, this is what you're gonna do with these things. You see what I'm saying? We're not. This make sure that it's in line with what you're 1555 on the phone. Make sure it's aligned with you and what it is that you're doing. Because let me tell you something. This right here, broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. You've been doing this for lifetimes. Past life energy coming in here. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, they might look better. They might look better than you, right? Because they go to the gym and they train all day, right? But when it comes to like these street smarts and certain things like that, right? Yo, I'm telling you. Now, if you balance the both out, you look good. You have your crystals, right? You could do a little cards. You see what I'm saying? You do a little Reiki. You can heal a motherfucker. Like, what? Come through. Come through. That's why they want you. See what I'm saying? Enough of you guys are supposed to be making money off of these spiritual gifts and stuff too. You see what I'm saying? Not like how others, right? This is what I'm saying. Like, even telling people like your ideas and stuff too. I had people that even look at me and tell me like they don't even want to wear the jewelry I buy them, and then they're on Etsy and have their own stuff. You see what I'm saying? Mind what you do with these people, but mind what you do. It's simple things like that. It's ridiculous out here, right? If it's gonna support, it's gonna support. If you're supposed to be a buy, I sell you buy. You see what I'm saying? Put yourself in that energy if that's what it is. But this is a material world. Everything is supposed to be an exchange, and now it's supposed to be a fair in exchange, right? A fair exchange. And if it wasn't, this is where you had the time to pay it back. You see what I'm saying? And then if you didn't, feel it. You're gonna feel it. Just like how it sits on your, like, you hear what I'm saying? It goes to collections. They do call you. It is the Nine of Swords. Your ass will stay up at night. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Hunter of Packs. Come through, Spirit. The Hunter of Packs. Right? Bottom deck is giving me Spirit of Family. Top deck is giving me Dancer of Promise. Can't make a promise to your family and friends, right? Before keeping and fulfilling the ones you made to yourself. Spirit of Empowerment. That's what I'm hearing. And the Cancer can tell you that. Shaman of Reflections. The Cancer can tell you that. Spirit of Healing, right? This is taking too much time and going into your own time to go back out, right? And help people with what things that they never fucking took time with, right? Or things they didn't want to listen to, the things that you told them to do with when that time can come. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, right? This is why. 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 Right? Let me finish with the divine. Right? Let me finish with the divine. Make sure you go in that description box below. Go jump over to that contest number. That was a beautiful one. A lottery. You can go and get. It's all balancing out. It's all balancing out. Even as things change, beat the game. You feel what I'm saying? Go check the number, right? Some of you guys continue to follow me and you're still here. Ashe, I love you. My day ones. So I'm saying my day ones. These are the people that you want around with you. Hit that like button. Guys out here trying to, not even in that. Not even in that. Not even in that. Holy Spirit, what you give me? You give me. You pop. The Cancer. 6 of Cups. There we go. The healing and where this is bringing you. Just yo, this is a jet ski. Who's jet skiing on the summertime? Right? Who wanted to always do this? That's what I'm hearing. The rebirth energy. You're gonna do different things. Somebody wants to do different things on the water, right? You're changing the scene. You change it up. This is beautiful. The world. There we go. The world and the death card. I can't even make this up. You change it. This is a whole new cast. This is a whole new cast. That's why your soul tribe isn't coming in too. You're supposed to let them. You're supposed to, and not let them, right? You're not supposed to let them, but you're supposed to actually, like, you see, like, with the discernment now, you'll know the help. Like, allow it. It's coming through spirit, right? Because you're not gonna let these, like, you feel me? You'll know. You'll know. There we go. The Ten of Cups. It's done. The healing is here. Thank you. The Lovers. There we go. The Five of Swords. Yep. Yep. This is it. Right? This is it. You should have got the answers that you needed from this. The Lover should have told you. The disappointment from this is kind of like it brought you with the Ten of Cups and the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. And the Devil. See? There it is. I didn't even see him on the bottom deck. Right? There he is. The Ten of Cups and the Five of Swords. Right? This is just the ones that snakes in your own family first. I told you, check the ones in your own family first. It's the ones in your family first before you go outside the Six of Wands. Right? They're the first ones to go wild on you first. So this is where this is. Right? The spirit of family. See? That's it, the spirit of family. And the angels are coming in right now, and what they're saying to you is like they're after like the hunter of paths, right? Coming, and then there's a lot of force energy. That's where we are in nature right now. And then it comes to be predator and prey, because after a while, if you're out there for too long, you get hungry, you get thirsty. You see what I'm saying? So if you're not resourceful and you didn't pack right, you pack light. Okay, you feel me? This Ten of Cups, it should be complete. There shouldn't be no more. There shouldn't be no you're benefiting more. No, this should be just a whole, like, it's Thanksgiving. It's like everybody gets a biscuit, right? Everybody gets a biscuit, and nobody gets two until everybody gets one. You feel what I'm saying? And we have some kings and queens in here, so them get first dibs in our second round. But you feel me? But yo, hold it down, okay? Just do it and do it well.